TT, it's Ben here, and this is Rangers Review episodes 5 and 6, so let's get right into the video. Alright, so we played 2 games in the last, 4 days at this point, but I was busy after the bad loss to the Islanders, so I couldn't film it back then, so now I'm doing both now. So, we played a terrible game against the Islanders. We lost 3-0. We outshot them, but we couldn't find the net. We had multiple empty nets, but we whiffed on it and missed the net. And the Islanders, they basically played a better game than us. But their fans, though, are so annoying. I keep seeing Rangers fans, they keep saying standings and stuff like that. Well, that's the actual truth. Look at the standings, and then you could talk. As a Ranger fan, I couldn't talk over the last 2 years when you guys were better than us, because we weren't in the playoffs. But now it's this year, and don't use your COVID stretch as an excuse. Senators had that same thing, and I don't see them complaining. Also, maybe it's your own fault your team got COVID. A few players on our team got COVID, and we didn't start losing because we took the precautions and got rid of it. The Islanders could have done the same thing, and then they would have been fine. But yeah, they played a good defensive game and beat us 3-0. Now on to the next game, where last night we lost to the Flyers in overtime. We lost in shootout, so basically the same thing. Game started off Cam York slap shot, which made it 1-0 for the Flyers. Then we had an Owen Tippett goal, which, to say the least, Owen Tippett, I always thought he was going to be a good player, but after watching last night, I think he might be a very special player. Sturkin shut him down for most of the game, but he had many breakaways. He's a speedy young kid who has nice hands. He had that one breakaway where he did an amazing move, where he did a toe drag into something else, but Sturkin shut him down. He had an amazing night. And then we had a Farabee goal, which he got from Sanheim. And then it all started going the other way, where Panarin scores 1. And it's a nice goal. And then we had a Mika goal where we put it in from Vetrano, making it 3-2. And then all of a sudden I'm starting to feel like maybe we have a chance. And then the new Ranger legend, Andrew Copp, puts in the 16th of the season. And if my calculations are correct, I think that might be, that's 8 points for him in his first 7 games. But it might be more. He's playing great. So we tie it up. And then we have a penalty. We have a power play. And we have a bunch of opportunities, but we don't score on it. And then it goes into OT. And in before that even, earlier in the game, in the second period, there is a time when it was Kreider, Fox, Mika, and Vetrano. They were all in the offensive zone. And they just kept passing it. Meanwhile, they could have shot multiple times and maybe scored. And they just didn't want to shoot the puck, which made me a little mad. But we get into OT, and it's going both ways. They have a few fast breaks. We have a fast break. But the end result of that is shootout. So it starts off, I forget who shot for them, but they missed. And then we get a go. So Mika goes. He goes in, and it was an easy save for Martin Jones. Then Owen Tippett goes, and he goes, and Sturkin ends up shutting him down. That's nice. Then Panarin goes. Panarin makes such a nice move, and he has their goalie beat, but he misses the net. And then Kevin Hayes goes, and he does sort of a toe drag, and then he scores. And then it all goes down to Philip Hedl, which I don't get why we had him shoot. Or actually, it's because Strom's out, and he normally shoots there, but there are so many things we could have done instead of him. And then we lose in OT 4-3. And after those games, we are still second in the Metro with 94 points. And for anyone that doesn't really watch hockey but wants to know about the Islanders thing, they have 73 points. And they were talking about how many less games they had played than us. They have 2 less. But yeah, that's all for today's Ranger review, so please like, subscribe, and have a nice day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.